Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another one here. We are ready to finish up the NASA Space Shuttle Discovery today. Gonna be a good time. My apologies for getting started late here. Got caught up reading the end of God Emperor of Dune, Book 4 in the Dune series, which is where I decided to be stopping the Dune series, for now, at least. And I only had like 30 pages left, and I was like, oh, I'll just read one chapter, and then I was like, I'm gonna finish this right now. So I finished it, so my apologies. I had to do it. You know. I've been moving through that book pretty slowly. It's a lot more complex and weird than the other books. A lot of philosophical discussions that like took me a while to kind of chew through, and I made myself reread some of the stuff a couple of times because it was honestly kind of confusing. So yeah, it was a weird one, but pretty happy to be done with that. I got a few other things on the docket that I want to start reading. So, but that's not for today. Today, we are finishing up this space shuttle here. So just a quick reminder of where we're at. We finished building this here interior. We got this construction arm here. Can move around and all that good stuff. We got these panels here, open up. We've got our everything covered in cat hair like always. We've got our thruster here, controls the wings, and we've got this little guy to pop out the landing gear there. So that's cool stuff here. But yeah, we still got to put a face on this guy. Little control room there. So yeah, you know, a little bit more work to do, but I think we're going to be able to finish it up today. I've got to work in a couple hours, 2 hours and 12 minutes. But I think we should be good to get it done here. We've got only 4 bags left, so. And definitely no stopping early this week. I got a good night's sleep last night. I feel much better than last week, so. With all that being said, we don't have unlimited time, so we had better get started on it here. Just a couple of stickers left there. Oh, matter of fact, looks like our stickers were supposed to go on at the end of this bag. Oh, well, no, there's 4 left. Okay, so 2 of them are going on here. These NASA ones are going to go on the backs of these panels here. So let's see about getting these on there. Much cat fuzz all over my house. My partner wants me to get one of those like floor robots, which I'm not necessarily opposed to. I mean, be kind of expensive probably to get like a good one, but it would be nice. I mean, we got a lot of hardwood. It would be very beneficial for that specifically. All right, 14. Well, let's put a nose on this thing. Here we go. This is going to be a nice big bag here, it looks like. So let's get into it post haste. Okay, and where's my trays? Here we go. A couple of small bags here too. This is like the biggest of the remaining bags. The last one, 17, is very small, but 15 and 16 are no tinies either. So we definitely got to keep an eye on the time here as we move through this. I'm confident about getting it done, but definitely don't want to dawdle here. So yeah, build up this nose here. This is gonna be nice. Really put a face on this guy. All right. Spread this stuff out a little, make it a little more visible here. All right. All sorts of studs here. Oh, okay, interesting. These headlight bricks are going to go onto a stud mount on top piece here. Right at the front. Some studs on the side. Oh, I see. Already screwing up. No time to make mistakes today. That's not true. There's always time to make mistakes in Lego. All right. Stud on top piece. Tile. Nice. Sits nice and flush. Gets our shape going there. Interesting little assembly here. Oops. Okay, interesting C-clips. Hold this. And does that sit flush on there? Yeah, it does. Okay. So I gotta press that all at the same time. Okay, interesting. Maybe something will attach else to this bar. Something like that. Otherwise, I'm not sure exactly what the point of that would be, but I'm sure it'll be something cool here. Yeah. Not a fan of the lyrics in the stream music here. No disrespect to the artist. I just I find the lyrics distracting when I'm trying to talk. I already had a kind of a hard enough time multitasking here. Keep my eyes on the prize. Let's see here. All right, so here's our nose. We're popping this right on here. It's got kind of the shape of the nose starting to come together here. Let's see. Drop right here. Okay, so this is gonna put a limiter on how high this landing gear can flip up, and this is going to be kind of delicate for a minute, so let's maybe wedge something under here. There we go. Well, we try to get this all attached up until we put something over the top here to make it feel more secure, which not going to be quite there yet. Building it up a little higher now, but there's, as of yet, no like crossbar to lock that in place. There we go. This will do it. We got these on here. Should be good to lower this back down, not be at risk of popping it loose as much, at least. Okay. We'll see if we get this done in time to roll for what our next build is going to be, potentially. We have not yet determined that, but we can always figure that out next week too. Or we can leave it. We can figure it out. We can leave it. There we go. That's the nose of a craft right there. Classic. Oh, interesting. But not. So maybe this is a side panel, side of the nose, because this is not going to be symmetrical here. We gotta some paneling like so. Get some studs going up on top here. So yeah, this is probably the side that'll mount onto one of these sides here, would be my guess. This back over. This flush here. And we got one of these guys to kind of lock it in place here, bridging from these studs to this piece. Not sure if this is greebling or what, but it's looks more like greebling than the yellow studs for sure. Maybe not. Cheese wedge. Okay. Go. Shape is coming together here. Yep. So not these sides, but towards the front here, and it's going to be this side. So just attaching on these 4 studs here. So kind of delicate, but there we go. This lines up. These studs are on this section, and then this is here, so something will bridge here probably and help lock that into place, would be my guess. Oh yeah, here. We'll go ahead and finish up that cheek. Right now, get that locked into place before we flip it around and do the mirrored other side there. Pretty cool. This has been a fun set so far. Not like the absolute crazy groundbreaking build techniques of some of the things we've built, but the build itself looks very clean, and it's been pretty fun, especially for a symmetrical craft. A lot of the times those can be a little frustrating because of the repetitive nature of it, but this one's been pretty good on that metric. There we go. Okay, these curves are the same despite having different terminal ends there. Okay. Put a little more fat onto the cheek here. The other side. Like so, and then yeah, that yellow stud is the spacer for the end of this. Okay. Very good. Okay. We there. We missed something here. We got. Here we go. Panels at the bottom here. There we go. Okay, and then we've got a penultimate sticker here, one for each cheek. So this is going to be number 3. Go. Looking good. And then some panels here. A little bit of greebling, and it's also going to lock a lot of this into place from the top. We have our cheek. Get this on here like so. So yeah, it's going to attach to these studs, which will help bridge this to this. It's up here as well. Oh, I see. And then these right here even grab onto these studs. So lots of points of connection here. Kind of hard to make sure it's all. I think we got it there. Not the easiest to attach, but there we go. Starting to get our nose there. Looking cool. All right. Now back to the other side. Not quite yet. A little bit more filling out of this interior area here, it looks like. So got these guys going on the inside here. Oh man. It's hard to get down in there with these panels on the wall, but there we go, just enough space, so that's in there, like so. And then pop the nose on this guy here. that right? Or is that too high? Yeah, I think that's right. It's supposed to come up over it a little bit. A little higher than this part. Okay. Very good. Starting this one a little differently. All roads lead to Rome, though. So this is going to be symmetrical. I'm feel fairly confident in saying that. Dropped it. Sorry. Sorry. It's not symmetrical. I don't remember using this. Was I supposed to? Probably. Alright. That's unfortunate. Let's see here. This is going to be tricky. Maybe I can... No. I think we're going to have to try to pull the whole panel off. Maybe from here, can lever it. Tricky. Just gotta get it. Oh, that worked. I guess let's flip back and make sure. There she is, plain as day. All right. So this goes right here. Okay. Still all on there. And back on. Everything's secure, and this time our shape is correct. Okay. Not that bad. Minor hold up, no big deal. Okay. Yeah, okay, so this other side. Yep. Very good. No problem. No problem. Just a little goof them up. Better that we discovered it now than at the end of the bag, because we might have something yet that would make that even harder to access. So, you know, sticking on the bright side on this one. So fun watching the ends of these big builds come together. Always very satisfying. So not quite symmetrical here because this little bit of detailing is going to be a little different, but it's just the paneling, the exterior paneling. I wonder what that circle guy is for in the previous section. All right, final sticker time is now. Go. Pretty much got it exactly symmetrical to the other one, I think, placement wise. There we go. Oh yeah, now we're looking like a space shuttle. This is awesome. And a little bit more to go in this bag yet. So we'll even get it even nicer looking before we wrap up here. Before we wrap up the bag, I should say. Okay. Oh yeah. There we go. Now, what is this going to be? Wow. Not sure why we're using that instead of just 2x2 blocks. Maybe we're going to do something in the inside of these Technic pins. Or maybe it's just adds strength in some arcane physics way that we don't quite understand. Oh, yep, here we go. This will attach to that clip, I bet, just like we were talking about before. Yep. Oh, I see. It's greebling. It's visible. Greebling. That's very interesting. A little bit of a wiggle to this. Hopefully that... Hopefully this stuff locks it in place a little bit here. Okay. Side here. Oh yeah, baby. Oh. That looks cool. And then these kind of lock it in place. Still maybe has just the slightest wiggle to it, but oh, yeah, that looks pretty cool. Okay, so it's greebling purposes. Very cool. Front of our shuttle's looking very nice now. Very nice indeed. 30 minutes. I would count that as being ahead of schedule given the size of the bags, but we definitely need to keep moving here at a good clip. Let's do one more bag before I replenish my coffee here. We still got this to finish. We got this end fin to clean up, as well as these guys here. So all right, all in due time. Okay, bag number 15. Let's see what we got. Oops. Piece left behind. We got one tray here. Okay. Let's see here. All right, we can kind of scooch this a little bit aside here. So we got a independent structure right off the bat. Let's see what we got here. Tail fin, it looks like. Very good. Also explains why everything is black and white here. It's going to be all of these pieces basically are going to end up being visible, most likely. Interesting shape here, leaving some gaps. Oh, I see. This is tail fin here, or not a tail fin, a wing flap. Cool. All right, so yeah, these pinholes. Airwolf, welcome in. How you doing today? What? Really? Is that gonna go all the way in? I have kind of a hard time believing that. Oh yeah, I guess there was enough room. There we go. Yeah, what's up, buddy? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I appreciate you stopping in to say hi. What's going on? Sorry to hear things are bad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope you feel better soon. Yeah. We've had a few very bad illnesses going around in the local community here recently, too. I hope it's nothing too serious. But still nice to see ya. It's been a while. Well, I hope you're able to get some good rest and that life doesn't have too much demands of you while you're trying to recuperate. that stuff makes it a lot harder when you're still trying to have to do stuff for work and whatever else. So hopefully you get some rest. Oh, well, that's good at least. I mean, that's also sucks being stuck at home, but at least you're able to try to recuperate. I hope the rest of it passes quickly for you. Why is that not? There we go. It's looking pretty sweet. Cool. Now the other side here. Well, I hope you get better before the weekend so you can enjoy it. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you as always for hanging. We appreciate the lurk and that, and I hope you get some rest and feel better soon. As we continue along with our space shuttle here, we're in the final stages of this build now, and we'll get to see the final product here before we wrap up. It's been very cool so far. Very cool. Very enjoyable build. We really enjoyed the space station. Yeah, we'll be back next week. Normal time and everything like that. So hopefully you're feeling better then. And we'll see what we're building next week. We still haven't rolled. We might get to that today if there's time, or we might roll at the start of the stream, and that can be kind of fun too, because then I have the anticipation all week leading up to it, like, ooh, what's it gonna be? Okay. Something about these feels off to me. Like I thought they were both laying flat at one point. They're doing their thing though. But yeah, we've still got a couple of big sets left, although it's we rolled the Viking Village, we rolled this. We've definitely hit big on some rolls, so I've got a good amount of smaller sets too, but those also go faster, so if we roll some of those, we'll knock them out, check out the builds, and be ready to load our dice up again. So all in due time. Haven't bought anything new in a while, so we ended up with a pretty hefty backlog of stuff here, so it's nice to be catching up on some of this stuff and not have too many just boxes of unbuilt sets sitting around. We always have some, but don't want too many. you're not building the sets you get. But yeah, we've got some fun ones. The insect collection I'm pretty excited to check out. We've got the Dune Ornithopter loaded up and ready to go. We've got the Corvette that retired last year. So we've got some higher end sets still in the can, so to speak. There we go. Flop, flop, flop. So yeah, I thought they were kind of supposed to both lay flat at the same time, but I guess maybe not. I don't know if I like put strain on something I wasn't supposed to. In any case, they seem to be functioning as intended. Uh-oh. Ugh. Excuse me. All right, let's get this tail fin on here. Ooh. 5 of these guys in a row. This is going to be very secure here. Oh yeah, big brick. Big brick. Okay. There we go. Alright, stack these guys on top of each other here. Very good. 8. 1 and 8, leaving 2 sticking off the edge. Yep, that's correct. Where's this guy? Here we go. Lock that on. 4 by 1. 8 by 1. 4 by 1. Very good. Set back by 1. We've got a 4 by 1 here. Yeah, that's okay. We don't need to buy viewers. That's not my style. We appreciate people coming to hang. Don't do this for the money. Oh. Oh, we lost our internet here. Yeah, I can't. Access the stream key. Ugh. Let's see if we can fix this without having to restart the video here. Where is this? No. Don't need that. Yeah. Copy. Where do I put this in? Don't remember where to input it. It's been so long since I set this up. It just auto loads it, but I mean it loads when I open the app, so shouldn't be a problem. Settings. That's the one. Let's just Google it. I put the key in OBS. Settings and stream. Yeah, that's what I thought. Paste it in the stream key. Field. Custom in the service field. Paste. Okay. See if this works. Music is working again here. Sure isn't working. Server. How do I know? Twitch stream key. Connect account. Proceed. Found your authenticator app. Oh my god, where's my phone? This is great video, probably, huh? Okay. Where is the authenticator app? I had it. Yeah, let's just do this. SMS. Come on. Load me up. Oh, what a pain. Yeah. So you say request SMS. There we go. Submit. Apply. Okay. Proceed. Done. Yep. So now, are we going to work? Proceed. Not working. Okay. Well, let's end the video. Sorry, we'll have to break this up into 2 videos. Because I don't edit, I don't know how, and I'm not gonna learn because it's more fun to build Legos and practice my bass. We will wrap this up in the next video, assuming we can make it through an hour without having to restart it. Bye!